Miracles at Mandarpur, written by Manoj Das, narrated by Samir Ranjan Das. There was once a sage who attracted a large number of devotees. When he died, they decided to keep his memory alive by continuing to run his ashram. A young scholar used to serve the departed Guru in the ashram. Because of his closeness to the Guru, the devotees thought he must have imbibed the qualities of the Guru and grown very wise. They made him the new Guru and showed him all the reverence a holy man deserved. Because of his closeness to the Guru, the devotees thought he must have imbibed the qualities of the Guru and grew very wise. They made him the new Guru and showed him all the reverence a holy man deserved. The young Guru, by virtue of his readiness to quote the scriptures, impressed the devotees even more than his master. Once a year he would visit places, blessing the devotees and receiving enthusiastic ovations from them. He had a number of devotees in a prosperous village named Mandarpur. He had requested to come and camp among them for a few days. He had agreed to do so. In the same village lived Ramdas, a poor farmer who too was a disciple of the Guru. The Guru's visit to his village had been announced, and Ramdas was in ecstasy. From early morning till late in the night, he was busy along with some of his friends erecting the rostrum on which the Guru was to sit and deliver his discourses. When that work was done, he ran about collecting as many flowers as possible for the women in the village to make the garlands for the Guru. Ramdas was excitement and joy personified. Meanwhile, his son fell ill. Every now and then, news of the boy's condition reached him, and they were not in any way good. But where was the time for him to worry about his son? Nothing is more important than the Guru's visit. God will take care of the boy, as I am busy with my highest duty. He told every messenger who was sent by his wife or his mother. At last the young Guru arrived. He was received with a show of reverence by the village elders. The Guru was not aware of all that Ramdas had done to make his visit a memorable event. He always remained in the background. While the people were busy welcoming the Guru, an old lady came running to Ramdas and informed him that his son was no more. But imagine everybody's shock when Ramdas showed no sign of sorrow. "Never mind," he said smiling. "Here is my Guru, the living God. His grace can of course bring my child back to life here and now. Take my son to him." Ramdas brought some water in a vessel, bore to the Guru and requested him to dip his toe in it. The Guru, although he did not know what Ramdas had in mind, obliged him. Meanwhile, the child's body had been brought to the spot. Chanting the Guru's name loudly, Ramdas sprinkled the water on the boy and called out his son's name. The crowd watched the scene in silence. Many feared that Ramdas had gone mad. But to everyone's great surprise, the boy opened his eyes and soon sat up by himself, as if He had been awakened from a deep sleep. While the crowd gave out exclamations of awe and wonder, Ramdas simply smiled. This was only expected, he said. In fact, is there any crisis that cannot be overcome by the Guru's kindness? While Ramdas was the one to be the least surprised, the Guru himself was most surprised. Is not it rather strange that I never knew I had such power? He wondered silently and smiled proudly. The news of the miracle spread like wildfire. People thronged around the Guru to become his disciples or to have his blessings. Soon, the rich landlord of the area also heard of the Guru. He came to invite him to be his guest for a few days. The Guru accepted the invitation. At the landlord's house, the Guru was received with great pomp and show. A dozen servants were placed at his beck and call. Every day he was offered a fresh set of silk cloths. All the members of the landlord's family prostrated before him in the morning and again at night. The services of the cook, who was once employed in the royal kitchen, were secured by the landlord for his great guest. The Guru was amazed at his own powers and popularity, but he was sure that he deserved nothing less. One day, while the Guru sat before his deity in meditation, the landlord's little son toddled up to him and pulled at his necklace of holy beads. Angry, the Guru gave a sharp slap on the child's cheek. The child fainted. The Guru closed his eyes again as if nothing had happened. The servants whisked away the child. A physician was summoned. He examined the boy and to everybody's shock revealed that he had died. The landlord's wife and all the other women of the house began to wail. But the landlord consoled them, reminded them of the Guru's miraculous power. Everybody waited patiently for the Guru to open his eyes. When at last he did so, the landlord placed the son's dead body before him and said in a humble voice, "Kindly pardon this little sinner, O great soul, and give him back his life." By then a crowd, eager to see yet another miracle, had collected inside the house. The Guru cast a proud glance at the people and smiled. He asked the landlord to fetch some water. Beaming, he dipped his toe in it. "Sprinkle it on the cheeky little imp. All will be well. Now be gone." The Guru shut his eyes, but all did not seem to be going well. The water was used to the last drop. When nothing happened, a whole bucketful of water, sanctified by both the feet of the Guru, was poured on the boy. Yet the boy continued to be lifeless. The women who had stopped wailing and were observing the going on now burst into louder cries. The landlord's eyes grew red. He advanced toward the Guru menacingly. "Give the boy back his life or get ready to lose yours," he shouted. The Guru was at the wit's end. He tried to quote the scriptures in a bid to explain away the child's death. But he faltered and left his chanting incomplete when his eyes fell on the landlord's fists. They were firmly clenched. In the meantime, one of the Guru's disciples had run to inform Ramdas of the unexpected turn of events. Ramdas came rushing to the spot. "O Guru, do not you try our patience any longer. Have pity on us poor souls and revive the boy." Ramdas uttered and touched the Guru's feet with his hands on which his tears had fallen. He then touched the boy with the same hands. The child opened its eyes. His mother instantly took him to her bosom. "Do not you understand?" said Ramdas, looking at the people who stood perplexed. "He was only testing our faith." The Guru left the village the same day. He expressed his gratitude to Ramdas. But Ramdas would only say, "Why are you making fun of this poor slave of yours, O Master? Could I have done this without your compassion?" But the Guru only knew too well that the miracles were the result of Ramdas' faith and devotion. He sat in front of his deity and wept. "Everybody know Ramdas to be my disciple. But, O Lord, I alone know that he is my Guru. You wanted him to teach me a real lesson in faith and humility.